Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's great to have you here. My thumbnail for today's video may have caught your attention. Yes, I finally stopped putting it off. How many of you can relate to that? It is now February, so we are well into 2026, and I realized that this is the year that I need to finally stop putting things off. So I wanted to share in today's video some of the ways that I am being proactive about different parts of my life that I have been putting off, some of them forever and some of them only on a short-term basis. So let's get started. I hope you can relate. So the first thing that I've been putting off forever is picking up a new hobby. I can't even tell you how long I've been saying that I need to learn something new. I tend to work a lot. I tend to work out a lot, and any spare time I have is typically spent with my kids and my dogs. So I decided that I really need to stop putting off learning a new hobby and think about myself, make myself a priority this year. So you probably also noticed from my thumbnail the photo, which is me with a golf club and a golf bag. So yes, I've been wanting to golf forever. I lived in New York, so it was a very seasonal activity. But now I'm in Florida for 5 years, and I still haven't picked up a golf club until last week. So that was kind of one of the reasons that I thought of the idea for this video. And let me tell you, it's a lot of fun. I realize at my age, it's not easy to learn a new hobby, especially a new sport, but I did take lessons and I'm getting the hang of it. And I have also met some amazing people, and it forces me to get out of my bubble, get out of my comfort zone, and really have a good time. So for those of you who have been putting off a new hobby, please, I urge you, pick it up, have fun, go for it. Or maybe it's something you did as a kid and you wanted to start doing it again. I'd love to hear in the comments what those hobbies may be. The next thing I have been putting off, I'll start by backing up and saying what I have been doing. So as you know, I'm all about health and wellness. I talk a lot about exercise, nutrition, getting enough sleep, mental awareness, and all the things that go into living a healthy lifestyle. But the one thing that I haven't been really good about is making doctor's appointments, not just for when I'm not feeling well, but really on a proactive basis. And I realize it's so important, especially at my age, really at any age, to be proactive about your health and get tested for blood, making sure that all of your nutrient levels are good, or anything else that could really help to lead a better quality of life. And that's where the sponsor of today's video comes in, Zocdoc. Zocdoc is a free app and website that lets you find and book high-quality in-network doctors so you can find somebody that you love. They have over 150,000 providers in all 50 states, and you can search by symptom or specialty. They have over 200 specialties, so everything is right there for you in one place. On Zocdoc, you can search by specialty or symptom, filter by in-network providers, and choose between in-person or video visits. You can read real patient reviews to feel confident in your choice, then see real-time availability and book instantly. Appointments are often available within 24 to 72 hours, sometimes even the same day. What I really love about Zocdoc for me personally is that I can read the patient reviews and get a general sense of what the doctor's like. Everything from bedside manners to their specialties to see if I think it's going to be a good fit for me. And then when I find someone that I like, I can book instantly. I don't have to make numerous phone calls to the office, be put on hold, deal with all of that stuff. So honestly, the real reason I've been putting off these doctor's appointments is that things just seemed too complicated. Zocdoc has really made it so much easier because, let's face it, taking care of your health should be simple, not complicated. Stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to Zocdoc.com/Janine to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's Zocdoc.com/Janine. This message is sponsored by Zocdoc. The next thing that I've been putting off that I have resolved to be better about this year is spending quality time with those I love. I have been saying this for many years now. I'm just one of those people that like to be busy all the time, and that's good. But sometimes I take on too much responsibility, and that is not always a good thing. And generally, what that affects is the amount of quality time that I can spend with the people I love, primarily my daughters and my pets and my mom. So what I've decided to do, and I've been trying this out for the last couple of weeks, it's been working out great, is that we all pick a dedicated day of the week where it's good for everybody, and we put our cell phones away and we just do something fun together. So this isn't about going out to dinner, that feels very routine. It's about spending quality time, having conversations, catching up on what's going on in each other's lives, and really getting to know each other on a different level. This has been so rewarding for me, and I've also asked my daughters how they've been liking it, and they think it's great also. My one daughter still lives in New York, so it's been a little challenging, but we've been conferencing her in on FaceTime. It's a lot of fun, and I definitely feel like it's worth it. So I encourage all of you who are in the same position, life gets so busy, guys, don't forget about the people that you love and make quality time for them. And then the last thing I am putting off this year, which I was a little bit better about last year, but then I kind of fell off the wagon, is prioritizing rest and recovery. So as much as I am into exercise, I now understand, now that I'm older, how important recovery is. It's really just as important as exercise. It's great to move, but it's also important to let your body recover. And that means both physically and mentally. So what I've been doing is I have been incorporating active rest days, because I do like to move on a daily basis, but rather than lifting weights, for example, I may go outside for a nice long walk, may take my pets for a walk, and I've also been picking up yoga. So these are things that are different than my traditional weight training routine, my traditional jumping rope, that are allowing me to still get in the movement, but also challenge my body in a different way. And mentally, I've also been learning a little bit more and practicing meditation, and again, putting that cell phone away about 1 hour before bed, which really helps me to reset. I hope that you found the video helpful. I hope that you can relate to what I'm saying. I think so many of us are in the same boat. We live in a world today that gets very, very busy, and very high expectations and pressures are put on us. And that's not always fun. So it's really important to take a step back. And when you say things like, I finally stopped putting it off, it doesn't have to mean that you're doing something to be busier or more productive. What you actually are starting to do that you've been putting off is to regroup and recenter your life around things that are more meaningful to you. I would love to hear your thoughts. Please drop them in the comments. Anything that you can share about how you have been helping yourself or helping others to kind of get back to ground zero, that would be so appreciated. I always love hearing from all of you. And if you know anyone that could value from the video, please share it with them. It's always wonderful to do that. And I look forward to seeing you all next time. Have a great day.